Gavin measured the heights of 80 plants that's grown. Summarise here. Complete the cumulative frequency. That means are less than. So I'll write it in here immediately. Less than. And so how many were less than 50? Well, 8 were less than 50. How many were less than 100? Well, these 8 were, and these 38. So that means 46 altogether were less than 100. How many were less than 100? Less than 125? All of these. So I have to add 31 onto this, which is 77. And how many were less than or equal to 150? That is going to be 80. Now I can draw that. I need to check out my scale. So no one was less than 0. How many were less than 50? 8. As it goes up in 2s here. So less than 50 will be 8. Less than 100 will be 46. So that'll be 3 lines up. 125, 77. So that'll be 3.5 lines up from 70. And 80 were here. I'll draw them up with a smooth curve, as smooth as I can. Not too good towards the end. There we go. Ted asks if Gavin has 10 plants over 120 in height. Explain why Gavin cannot be certain he has 10 plants over this height. Well, he can't be absolutely sure because he doesn't know where they are. For example, e.g. 31 plants in 100 is less than 8, which is less than or equal to 125, could all be 123 centimeters, for example. So it's just a range. He doesn't know exactly what they are. Right, he sells these 80 plants using the price list below. So how many were less than or equal to 80? Well, I need to go to my graph. Less than or equal to 80, so these go up in 25 for 5, so that's 80 will be here. And so 80 across there looks like 28. So it's 28 in that group. So between 80 and 120, so 120 goes all the way up to here. So 1 square all there. That's 72. So I've got to do 72 take away 28. That equals 44. Now the last one greater than 120, that will obviously be 8. So now I can work out what I've got. I've got 28 times by 2, that equals 56. I've got 44 times by £3.50, and that equals 154. And finally we've got 8, that's only at £5, that is 40. And so total sales, well, are those ones, which is 250. I've got to work out the total profit. So total cost, it's 60 pence, so that'd be 0.6 times by how many plants were together is 80, and that equals £48, and therefore total profit equals 250 minus 48, which equals £202. And obviously yours may be different because you may have got a smoother curve than I've got here, but it should be round about that, and that's certainly the working game behind it. And drawing these lines on here ever so important, because that shows that you've actually used your diagram, and you'll definitely get the relevant marks for that. And that's question 9 done.